Hey, what's up, my friends? There are two things that I think you need to know about this cabinet of drawers before you buy it. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let me just talk about the features and how I use this so you can get a good idea if it's the right fit for you. So first off, when I bought it, I thought it was a little bit bigger. Of course, I could have read the dimensions, but I didn't. So just know it is a little bit smaller than what I had expected, but that's totally fine because for me right now, about probably 60% of it is empty. I haven't filled all the drawers. There are so many drawer options. I went with the option where we have two different drawer sizes. So the first drawer size we have is right here, and they're very deep. They're much deeper than I thought they were going to be. And the plastic seems to be very durable. I don't know. I don't think they're going to break very easily. They shouldn't be put in too many positions where they would be, but it's nice and clear from the front so that when you look at the front of the cabinet, you can see what is in which drawer as long as things are up towards the front. And then you can organize really well. So I've got screws, concrete screws, nails, and drill bits all in these 4 rows. And then down here, I have more random things like drywall anchors and staples and just different random items that are a little bit bigger. I love the bigger drawers. I can even fit things in it like weed whacker strings, stuff like that. So it's been super helpful. I used to have all these little random things and boxes of screws everywhere in the shed, and now all of it's right here and I can easily access it and see what I have. Operationally, this frame is built really well. The whole thing is plastic, but it's reinforced. The way that they've shaped the sides of this thing is reinforced, and it gives it some nice structure to it. You also have mounting holes right here, just in case you want to take this thing. I almost mounted it on the wall right here, and then it just made more sense to have it right here on the bench. But there are mounting screws on the back side of this, and you could easily mount it on the wall. The structure is going to handle that absolutely no problem. Just make sure that you fasten it to the wall well by getting it into a stud or using a heavy duty drywall anchor. The next thing functionally is when you pull the drawers out, if you don't dip them up or if you don't pull them up, there is a catch on the inside of the frame of the drawer. What that does is it prevents you from being able to pull it all the way out and dumping all of your stuff like I did just a minute ago. But I had pulled up like that so I could get the drawer out, and then to get it back in, you just do the same motion, kind of put it up and push it in. That's been really helpful. All of these drawers are the same size and interchangeable. And also you can't push them. The back of this thing is open, but you can't push them back. They do catch on that frame catch as well. So they all look nice and uniform, and you can't push them too far if you don't have anything behind this cabinet. The other thing that's really cool that I don't know if they planned it to be a feature, but it's been a great feature for me, is that the top indents. So it becomes a little bit of a tray for other things that I don't want to have out and loose and around, and it keeps them really nice. So everything, these zip ties, they can't slide off or get off of this thing in any way. And that's been really cool to have that like extra shelf of storage up here that's open and I can just access easily, and I keep my easy, quick access things up here as well. So I've absolutely loved having this thing in my shed. It has made me more organized. It's made things more accessible and findable. It's also saved me money because I used to not be able to find a screw. So I'd go to the hardware store and I would buy that screw again, only to discover later that I had it somewhere loose in the shed. And this has helped me to keep a really clean inventory of everything that I have. And there's so many possibilities you can use this for. You can use it in a shed for these things. You could use it for sewing things. You could use it for crafting things. There's just so many uses that you could use this for and to keep yourself organized. So I hope you love it as much as I do. Thanks.